All right, with number 4, we have 6 times x minus 7 raised to the 2/3 power, and that equals 96. So first we're going to isolate the square root. I'm going to divide both sides by 6. That's going to give me, now I'm going to rewrite this 2/3 power as a radical. So the bottom number, remember, is the power of the radical. So we have a cube root of x minus 7 squared. And it's going to be equal to 96 divided by 6, 16. Now to get rid of the cube root, we're going to raise this to the 3rd power. I'm just going to get rid of that. We're going to have x minus 7 squared equals, and let's find out what 16 to the 3rd power is equal to. There's 16 raised to the 3rd. Okay, we get 4096. All right. Then, to get rid of the square, we're going to take the square root of both sides. And that's going to give us x minus 7. It's going to cancel out the square. Square root of 4096. So we got 4096 there. We'll just say square root gives us 64. Now you got to remember, when you take the square root, positive or negative, and then we're going to have two expressions, x minus 7 plus 64, equals 64, and then we'll have x minus 7 equals a negative 64. We're going to add 7, x equals 71, add 7, x equals a negative 57, and we need to check to see if both these answers work. Now usually I would disregard the negative answer because when I do square root, however, since we're doing a cube root, starting from the beginning, it may actually work because you can have a negative or a positive under a cube root. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a graphing calculator and type all of this in as is, and then we will see if it equals the 6 or the 96 that we have equal to. So I'm going to type it in just like so. I'm going to do 6 and then parentheses, and we're going to type in 71 first, minus 7. We're going to raise this to the 2/3 power, and then compute, and we get 96. I'm going to hit second enter, and I'm going to recall the last thing I typed in, and I'm just going to type over this with a negative 6, and I need to add one more value, so I'm going to do second, and this delete button will insert, and I don't know why I did 6, I need to do 57. So negative 57, and then compute this. Okay, and we also get a positive 96. So both these answers work. 71 and negative 57 work. So be careful when you have negative or an odd root. Sometimes both of those answers will work.